I saw my father sprinkle a mysterious substance into my mother's tea. Thinking it was sugar, I didn't pay much attention. Until that night when my mother suddenly disappeared. I noticed some strange marks on the nanny's neck, along with the familiar scent of my mother's perfume. At that moment, I knew something was wrong. The next day, news came that my mother had gone missing for good. I suspected it was part of a scheme planned by my father and the nanny. While walking on the street in a daze, I was involved in a minor accident with a motorcycle. When I stood up, I realized the rider looked exactly like my mother. I took out $10,000 and begged her to impersonate my mother and help me uncover the truth. She refused at first, but when I offered a daily payment of $10,000, she agreed, just as my father announced to the shareholders that he would fully take over my mother's company. A familiar voice suddenly came from the entrance, my mother's voice. The nanny immediately hid behind my father, and even he was visibly shaken. Seeing his reaction, I became even more certain of my suspicions. Terrified, the nanny shouted that she was the one involved in what happened to my mother, so there was no way my mother could be here. The guests were stunned. My father snapped at the nanny, telling her to be quiet. He then asked my mother why she hadn't contacted the family earlier. Following the lines I had taught her, my mother said she slipped while hiking, lost consciousness for several days, and was rescued by a kind stranger. She returned now to help bring the company back on track. Though she tried to remain calm, her hands shook slightly, revealing her nerves. Seeing this, I quickly grabbed her hand and whispered reassurance. My father didn't expose her on the spot. He simply suggested that she attend the meeting the next day. She hesitated, so I immediately stepped in, saying, "My mom will definitely go." After the guests left, my father asked to speak with my mother alone and ordered the nanny to take me out of the living room.